Let's see. All right, looks like this thing has started to stream. Hey, what's up? This is Dave. This is What's Up Dave, my daily stream where I catch up with my friends on the internet. Let me just confirm the audio is working. Looks like it is, so good. And it's March 14th, Pi Day. It's 6 p.m. Wednesday. And I've been having a terrible few days being productive. I've been in quite a bad mood about it, but I took a deep breath today, slept a lot, and that seemed to help. You know, it still could be this lingering cold. I still feel it deep in my chest. But I slept under a one of those heating pad things just to keep my chest warm, and it seems to be driving it away. Or it's going to turn into pneumonia or something terrible like that. I need to go and get a pie out of the oven before it burns, so I'll be right back. It's pie. One of the two pies for Pie Day. This is a chicken pie that I got from Whole Foods, the expensive organic grocery store, but this is a little bit of self-care I am indulging in. The other pie I got was a cherry pie, which I'll bring it over so we can look at it. All right, cherry pie. It happens to be, since today is Pie Day, Whole Foods had a sale on pies for $3.14 off. So this pie, which I think is ordinarily like $10.99, was a mere $6.86. $6.85, according to the bottom of this thing. But this is a nice cherry pie. They had a whole bunch of samples that were out. And it's nice that it's not super sweet. I don't like super sweet pies anymore. But it was like a pleasant tartness, and they had just baked it today. They apparently make the pies off-site in a nearby pie facility in Medford, I think, in Massachusetts, which is about 40 minutes away. But then they bake them in the store, which is nice. So I'm looking forward to having that pie a little bit later. Let me move this a little bit over here. I'm not sure what the exposure control is so bad on it. So what am I talking about today? As I mentioned, I was feeling kind of crabby. No, I didn't even put this in. And let me talk a little bit about that. So why am I crabby? I don't know. I'm feeling that like it's been difficult for me just to focus and work on things, and I've been just angry at stuff. I've been angry at HTML's existence. I've been angry at CSS's existence. I'm just not feeling the technical, my technical side of my brain just isn't working today, or hasn't been working for a week. I'm not sure if it's the coldness. I'm not sure if I'm bored. Well, it's probably the other way of framing this is I have been suffering from a cold. My energy levels aren't 100%. I haven't been eating well. I haven't been sleeping well. I've been sleeping weird hours and just been sleeping a lot. I'm a little bit bored of this technical stuff. I'm lacking connection with people, the direct connection with people who are making things. And because I've had this cold, I've sort of quarantined myself and haven't been going and seeing any friends for the past couple of weeks. So maybe I'm going stir crazy. On top of that, we had 2 giant snowstorms back to back. So I've been like, having to shovel out my car and then move it and, all these inconvenient things. So maybe I'm just in a bad mood. The one thought I had, though, was perhaps I'm a little bit more too time aware. Something I'd written a while ago was I became aware that I have a kind of compulsion about time, how long things take, how much effort goes into a project in a given amount of time, how many days is it before I have to go and be someplace, and for some reason I'm hypersensitive to that stuff. But it doesn't drive me to do things quickly. It's just this awareness of time itself is a distraction. This is why I had wanted to make my gathering style of productivity, which was to get rid of specific task tracking and specific time tracking. And I think I'd forgotten that, the reason for doing that. As it is, I haven't been doing anything at all. So I guess in a way, I've been fulfilling the timeless, taskless system. But then I can't say anything really has gotten done other than just minor things. Like I was working on those framing stuff, which is like nice to move my living room project forward, but I feel the weight of all these business prospects that I'm like not following up on and things I could be making that I'm not making. And I think it just really bothered me. I felt like really incompetent and, unable to control my basic self. And so what kind of person does that make me? So, I don't know. Rather than beat myself over it, like I decided to maybe I'll just embrace it for a while and get through it. There could be any number of reasons, why I feel this way, and it's probably okay. It's okay that I'm not still being productive every single day, every single minute, every single hour of my life, even though I think I should have the mental capacity to do that. And it's frustrating that I do not. But I don't know. What am I comparing myself to? This idealized version, this robot version of myself that's smarter, more capable, thinner, less sick, brilliant. And what good does that do me? I'll get done what gets done, and maybe I'll just like make my bed and lie in it, so to speak, and see how that goes. A form of acceptance, maybe even a form of surrender to what the status quo is for myself. There's a sense that I still haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish in my life, though, and that's always been bothering me. So, we shall see how that goes. That's how I'm feeling about today, anyway. But more excitingly, I got these snacks. This is a switch aux cam here. These are a kind of Korean snack, if you are familiar with the Samyang brand of spicy noodles. This is... Hoshi is the chicken here, and they're famous in this country for making really, really spicy ramen noodles, and they're really good noodles too. But they are incredibly spicy. They will burn your tongue off. So when I have those noodles, what I had to do is I had to like tell myself the pain will be gone in 10 minutes. Don't freak out in the next 10 minutes, and you'll be fine. Because it's that level of like, oh my God, why have I done to myself? I think I might be dying. Levels of heat. So anyway, so my sister and her friend Sarah are kind of intrigued by these things as well. And they haven't seen these. So I'm going to actually try these now. Well, let's try to see if I can get some more of them. I'm trying to open the damn thing, but I'm weak. I'm weak from being sick. There we go. So what do we have inside? We have a bunch of noodle. They're like extruded noodle things, and they're coated with a kind of glazed red sauce. So let's see what they taste like. Let's go to split cam for this. All right, so it tastes like that sauce that they put in the noodles. It's a little bit sweet. Is this corn-based? It's not that spicy. Oh, wait. Now it's starting to kick in. I just eaten one, but the more of these that you eat, the greater the effect is going to be. So I've eaten 3 of them now. It's still not bad, but they are certainly the spicier snacks that I think I've had. There is a kind of peanut mix that I like to get that has Sichuan peppercorns and chili flakes in them. That kind of has a sharper spiciness to them. These are actually quite good. These are excellent. I like these. These are great. A little bit sweet. Spicy enough that you feel it. I kind of wish they were less sweet, but it tastes just like the sauce. So I'm going to save the rest of these. I don't want to steal my dinner. So these are, again, the entire package is Korean except for the label on the back. The ingredients are wheat flour, palm oil, sugar, tteokbokki seasoning, starch syrup, red pepper paste, oligosaccharide, hot seasoning powder, dextrose monohydrate, habanero flavor powder, salt, paprika extract, ammonium bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate, smoke flavor, monosodium glutamate, curry base, green tea flavor oil. Manufactured by Samyang Foods Company Ltd, Seoul, Korea. Product of Korea. 1 serving per container, 150 calories. So this is what the package looks like again. There's even a date on it. I wonder if this is a special edition or something. 20% something. I can't read Korean, so if you can, let me know what this is. So, I give it a thumbs up. Tasty. Wish it was maybe a little bit less sweet, but still pretty damn good. So I think that's it for today's What's Up Dave. I'm going to follow up with a blog post now. Eat that pie. And just try to keep working on something. I think I hopefully am coming to the end of this non-productive, depressive feeling that I have. Now that I'm trying to give myself some room and not worry about all the things that I'm not doing, I think that really is what it is. It's sort of like this pressure I'm putting on myself to be super productive in all these different ways to achieve. Turning 50 this year probably was also, it has me in a more reflective mood about what have I accomplished, how much time do I have left. And so, I'm thinking like, what am I been pursuing the wrong things? What am I doing? Where could I be making a better contribution? Where could I be making a better use of my time? How am I going to plan for my retirement? All those kind of things. Now to ensure that I have a community and a place to be as I age. Being single, not having an immediate family nearby has me thinking more about things like mortality and all those kind of depressing things. So you youngins out there, you need to actually be working on that sooner than later. Because like I've walking around and just saying like what look like single old guys like you. If you're at the supermarket and you play that game where you look at to see what people are buying and see what's in their supermarket carts or baskets, and you try to infer what their life is like from that, like there's like the woman who has like all these like fresh vegetables and things that look like she juices, or people who are like cooking for families, and you can tell by the number of chicken nuggets that they have in there that they probably have kids of a certain age. Or you see like the gray-haired kind of disheveled like older man, who is buying some instant food, a 6-pack of beer, some potato chips. I don't want to be that person with the beer and the potato chips. I don't even like beer and potato chips, so maybe I'm okay. But it has me thinking about like I would want to be getting better ingredients like fresh carrots to make curry with to share. So building that community has been on my mind a lot. But then how am I going to pay for it? How am I going to continue moving through? What can I be doing that's creative, that's soul-sustaining, that's also of value and share-worthy with people? The work I'm doing right now theoretically is, but it's just not, for some reason the technical mindset is not kicking in. Maybe I should get out of technology and try to do something else. Technology has never been the goal in itself for me. It's been the means to an end, and maybe I've lost sight of what that end is. Anyway, it's 14 minutes in, so I'm going to cut this off now. This has been What's Up Dave for Thursday, March 14th, Pie Day. And I'm going to go eat my pie and write that blog post afterwards, and then see what productive thing floats into my head in the next few hours. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.